guys, before I get started, I want to direct you to the description box below, a link to a YouTube channel, Jesse James. That's right, Jesse James. No, it's not the car guy. But he is an auditor. He's got 2 videos up, but they're actually pretty good. In fact, on one of them, he actually punks a security guard. The security guard comes out in thug mode, like, man, I'll slap that camera out your hand. And he gets punked, and he does the walk of mother effing shame. Not just the walk of shame, he does the walk of shame. So it's pretty cool. Go check that guy out. Check his channel out and give him some love. Subscribe. I did, and hopefully he keeps on. Like I said, he's got 2 videos that are from 3 days ago. So hopefully he continues to audit. Moving on. And somebody made a comment on one of my videos. They said that the comment was, all of you paranoid cop watchers, bunch of idiots. Paranoid cop watchers. Paranoid cop watchers. It got me to thinking. So I'm going to pose a question to you guys, and I'm going to keep it bland, kind of general. Are cop watchers a form of community insurance? That's how I'm going to ask it. And in the comment section below, you can say yes or no, or if you agree or disagree. But are cop watchers a form of community insurance? What do I mean by that? Well, let's see. Are we paranoid? Let's look at it. So we're out there and we're filming a traffic stop. The cop pulls somebody over, gets out, he goes, how you doing? He starts talking to him. I come up and I start filming. Let's say it turns into where the guy has a warrant and he's asked to step out of the car, step to the back here, put your hands on the hood of my car. I'm filming and everything. Am I paranoid? Or is it a form of community insurance? Let's say, now when you pay your car insurance, let's talk about car insurance. You pay your car insurance every month. So 12 months out of the year, you're paying car insurance. Let's say you get in a car accident in February of 2018. Oh my God, you contact your insurance, it never goes through. You've got, let's say, $250 deductible. They say, well, once you pay the $250, we'll cover the other $975 for repairs to your car. Cool, man, that's because I had insurance. Well, let's say you don't get in another accident until December of 2019. You have to use it again. You've been paying insurance monthly that whole time, but you've only used it a couple times in a couple of years. Some people don't even use it that much, but they're paying every month. So you're filming this cop, and he's got this guy, his hands on the hood of the car. Nothing happens. He goes, you've got a warrant, but you know what? It's just a bench warrant to appear. Look, go to court, stand before the judge, and get it taken care of. All right, I really don't want to arrest you today. Lets him go. Or let's say the traffic stop doesn't even go that far. He just says, well, you didn't stop at the stop sign, but I'm just going to give you a warning. So you people say, see, nothing happened. You're paranoid. No, it's insurance. Community insurance. Nothing happened. You pay your insurance every month and probably nothing happens. But let's say that one time you got in that accident in February of 2018, you had to pay, it was over $1,000, and they said, we'll pay the 9-something, you got to pay your $250 deductible. Let's say that one time he's got the guy out of the car and his hands are on the hood of the car. And the cop says, what'd you say? He goes, man, I don't know why you're pulling me over. You're being an asshole. And he slams the guy's face in the hood of the car and says, I said, shut the F up. You shut up when I'm talking to you. You understand me, punk? Let's say the cop does that, just out of the blue. And we're filming it. The cop doesn't see us filming or doesn't pay attention to us. And he puts in his report, the guy started to resist. I had to throw him on the hood of the car. He was resisting. I handcuffed him and threw him and set him in the car. But then you come forward with your film and say he wasn't resisting. He was standing there, but because he said something, the officer got upset and smashed his face in the hood of the car and told him to shut up. Your video clears that guy of the wrongdoing of resisting that the officer tried to pin on him. This is all hypothetical, I understand, but this stuff happens every single day. I do stories every morning, just about every morning, on something that's happened with the police across the nation. Every single day, these guys do something to exert bad behavior. And a lot of times their police reports don't reflect what was seen on camera. So here you filmed this incident. The cop puts in there, yeah, he was resisting. But then your camera footage comes out on YouTube and they go, doesn't look like he's resisting to me. Looks like you got pissed off because he was mouthing off to you. Community insurance. Community insurance. There was a job I had once, and we'll say person A and person B. Person A disrespected person B in a very vile way, cussed him out, said, shut the F up. Whoa, really? They decided to go talk in an office. Person B says, I'm going to leave the office. This is a true story. I'm just trying to keep it, I don't want to give too much information. I don't want, trying to keep it confidential, if you will. But person B decided he was going to leave. He's like, I'm not talking to you no more. You're an asshole. And he gets ready to leave. Person A puts his hands on the door frames. He's not going to let person B leave. He's like, no, you're not going nowhere. No. Person B is like, you can't hold me hostage. He tries to get out. Person A's holding him back. Person B forces his way out because now he's a hostage. Knocks person A over a trash can. Person A said he attacked me and he assaulted me. I was sitting there watching the whole thing. And I said, no, I saw the whole thing. He was holding him hostage. So I had to go talk to management. And they said, what happened? You're a witness. And I told them what happened. And they said, interesting. Because I guess that's not what they were told. Community insurance. Community insurance. So when we're out there filming the police every day, cop watching, that's not paranoia. Paranoia is, in most cases, you're afraid of something that's really not going to happen or hasn't never happened, or you're paranoid. Woo. What we do, what we're filming and we're waiting on, happens every single day across the nation. Every day a police officer exhibits bad behavior and makes poor decisions. We're just community insurance. We're just out there in case something like that happens in front of us. We can say, this is what happened. Community insurance. They're saying you bait the police. We don't bait the police. I put some cheese on a hook in the lake. I sit back, I read a book. My pole starts, Whose fault is that? Mine or the fish? Is that my fault or the fish? We're not baiting the police. That cheese would be our camera. We're simply holding a camera out there. If the officer or public official or whoever it is decides to exhibit bad behavior and the camera just catches them, whose fault is that? We didn't ask them to do that. Come here, fishy, 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 bite my hook. No, I'm just sitting there reading a book. My pole starts bouncing. We're just holding the camera. That guy's acting like an asshole in front of my camera. It's not my fault. I didn't ask him to do that. I'm just standing there looking. He did that on his own accord, or she did that on her own accord. So we're not baiting anybody, and even if we were baiting the police, whose fault is it, the fisherman or the fish? Community insurance. News Now You Kite, but let me know, guys.